The action plans what I will implement from this training would be, first of all, the sequence part. First of all, the main content part. Then the last part would be the recipients. The second thing would be the preciseness of the mail to the point, and the third part would be the punctuations, as I said earlier. That's it.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And there are no language barriers. Gujarati, Hindi, English, Zulu, and trust me, do not make it very scary. Do not make it very scary being so serious. I told you in the starting, I am very scared of like so feel free, share whatever you feel like, completely alright. One more thing, this will not go to your corporate, so don't worry about it. Yes.
During this session, I am learning proper drafting of emails and ignore my grammatical mistakes.
How?
Because my grammar is very poor, so
how do you overcome that?
Sorry.
ग्रामर की मिस्टेक ज्यादा ना हो, कैसे इंश्योर करोगे आप? उसके लिए तो स्पेल चेक भी नहीं, कैसे सुधारोगे? So how do you ensure मिनिमल मिस्टेक हो ग्रामर में? कहाँ पे ग्रामर नहीं चाहिए? Bullet points.
And sequence wise email.
Okay. What else? Okay, I want you to say how was the experience?
Sorry.
How was it?
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Okay, anyways, I enjoyed this workshop, and to point out only 3 things. The first one is to draft an email putting the first point, that the main content, which I was not aware after this session. Yeah, for sure I'll take care of that, and how to maintain the sequences, and last but not the least, that receptant part which I was doing first. Before drafting an email, I was doing the first thing was to and CC. Second point is the punctuation marks, and third is I forgot all my grammars, that is active voice and passive voice. Through this session, it was like I have refreshed again all the points, so it is good, and little bit philosophical points also, which will be taken care in my personal life also.
What was that philosophical point you would like to take forward?
My anger, which he told actually in general how to control our anger, and how to avoid the unwanted, which things are disturbing in your life, and so that I'll take care.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you very much. It was very informative and added knowledge, more of it. And we'll be looking forward to have another big upgraded version from you.
For sure.
And yes, I learned from all the 3 streams: personal, practical, and professional communications. And in some of the ways, the sequential part, which was more things what I had learned, and the production capacity, which I normally never used to implement in my professional life, which I have to start doing it. And yes, definitely the communication structure and the logical thinking behind it is more understood deeply. I would be looking at using it in more in my personal life. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Busy. That's all really है.
Thank you. Thank you. आपको पहले खत्म करके देखना चाहिए था. You have made mistake, no? आप जैसे finish किया ना stages के सामने देखना चाहिए.
I'm sorry, sir.
Try run. Always okay. Yes.
So thanks, Vedang, that your session was with some examples and stories. So it was not bored.
Okay. Thank you.
And it is easy to understand more. To be short and sweet, I will try to make my emails and communication to be with small, short and sweet, with like numbers. The point I would like to do that, I will read my emails before sending, because rarely I do that. And to be I would like to review myself after sometimes, like 6 months or 1 year. That will be helpful.
Okay, good. Oh, I just wanted to add one.
It's okay.
Maybe the
only simple thing is it has learned me more into difference between the perception and presumption.
Okay, so we'll call you here for that.
No problem.
First of all, I would like to thank DSV to organize such a 2 days workshop. And
that don't tell us.
Yeah, no. And thanks to Mr. Vedang to learn a lot of things and give good information to us. So, and I definitely improve my written communication skill, and have learned a lot of things from you, that how to write a mail, how to check your mails before sending, and one more thing I would say that I've learned about the punctuation, why it should be put or not. So, and then any other things. Okay, I'll keep patience. I learned a lot today our conversation that really I'm very short tempered, and you told me that you should manage your work or your stress like this. So definitely I'll improve, and personally I would say I'll improve as review myself in 2-3 months, and that's it. Thank you. Stage fear not good answer. मन मन क्या करो ये
तो गुजराती में कही दो ना सर. तने जे लैंग्वेज सारी
कंफर्टेबल नहीं बरोबर. ये बड़े बड़े बोला
जबरदस्त. Now they will come back to you.
Sure, I will.
Can.
Yeah, okay, we'll take an opportunity. Thank you first. It was very interactive session. Thank you. After a longer period, I had been with such training. I mean, last time I had training in 2010. So last time I had training in 2010. So it was very long time. It was not thought like it was that interactive. So it was very. We were not sleeping at least. Sorry about the 2 incidents that you say. Anyways, with respect to implementation, apart from implementation, we had so many things that we can implement in our personal life, and the examples were very clear, and we were able to understand otherwise. There are chances that you take few and you miss the rest. Implementation with respect to communication, I would not say that I will implement it for my written communication and all, but again the verbal communication is also very important, that we are not looking at looking to improve it at any way. So I'll be also focusing on and I'll not try for it, and I'll do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rishi the dude.
First of all, I would like to congratulate you, because you made us 14 of us from being negative to positive. Because on Friday we were like nobody wants to achieve, but after the first 10 minutes or maybe 2 minutes, everyone was not even thinking that we don't need to attend the 2 days. I'm sure he would be agreeing with me.
Yeah,
on that.
absolutely.
Because we were even planning that what can be done at this lecture to be cancelled. But after those 2 minutes, others are starting. And my first action plan would be the thing that you said the first in the starting of the lecture, that knowing myself. You said know yourself. So first action plan, I would try to know myself and improve my problems and my whatever wrong things or whatever that is in me. Secondly, my action plan would be I'll try and be into that 20% out of the 80-20%, and not on the negative side that was discussed today, but yesterday's part of 20%. And the third action plan would be I'll try and be a leader and not a boss.
Very good. See, this is called Dutri Shakti. That is nice, no? Tan ki Shakti, Man ki Shakti, born weak.
Why I made the difference between perception and presumption? Because
Great. Oh, okay. You fit into this.
Perfectly said.
Great. This session, the workshop was very informative for me, for the communication skills. From this I will be able to understand the situations more before reacting actually to any situation, and this will also help me to be very precise and clear in my emails for my communications further. And I would also like to say that I was not knowing about this 80-20 factor which you told us yesterday, so I will analyze myself and my problems, which are the 20% of the factors by which the 80% of the matters are getting bad results. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Next,
Okay, first of all, thank you once again. Everyone has said thank you to you. Once again, thanks from me also. And these 2-day sessions were very clear, very understanding, and would like to implement in the day-to-day life. I'd be writing mails for say around 2.5 years, but I was never sure that mails can be so much clear. We need to have we are very clear on our mails. We were assuming that we are clear in our mail writing, but now I can say that unless or until I didn't get a reply or say a solution, I'm still not clear with my mails. So I'll try to keep my mails very clear.
You'll try.
I definitely do it. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you.
आप क्या सीखे बताइए अभी?
आप?
आपकी बारी है। उनके बाद आपकी बारी है।
मैं तो कहाँ जाऊँगा?
आपने भी कुछ सीखा होगा हमसे।
आपने हमसे क्या सीखा?
First of all, thanks Vedang for this beautiful session. It was a fun activity. Actually, I had attended many seminars, but not to just praise you or just accelerate, but it was really one of the good ones. Reason behind it's more of more on interactive session. Okay, not only restricted to PPT part or something.